Welcome back, everyone. And in today's episode, we continue our expansions. We're currently right now we're in a defensive war, and I'm at my new ruler, Ina Dawood of Bori High Council. So what happened earlier was that my my sister died of the bubonic plague after her mother was assassinated. And so, or our mother was assassinated, and now I'm currently just fighting off against these invaders. So it's been a tough situation, and I did manage to get rid of get myself out of a really tough loophole, where my sister's father, so my half-sister's father, was going to basically succeed her after death. So I managed to jail him and get him killed with the previous character. So luckily right now we don't have a succession crisis, and we can keep going. So here I just signed a white peace with the Byzantine Duke. So basically right now I'm currently continuing my expansion, or not my expansion, but my wars against these guys. So they're trying to get the Duchy of Tunisia out. So I'm trying to beat them. So I've been kind of very unlucky with my characters lately, and I feel like, I'm not having kind of the ability to enjoy any stability, because every time I finish, I feel like things are getting stable, and there's an assassination or there's a bubonic plague. So hopefully things can go for the better with this character. Okay, so be it. So I can disband my troops now. We win this war, and I think it's time for us to look for someone else to subjugate right now. My father is an enemy. I don't want to protect him. Okay, so he has the bubonic plague now. I will invade this kingdom soon. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Spy master. Assign her. Propose alliance. Sure. Sure. Faction wise, we're good. We don't have too many factions against us. And yeah, so for the time being, how old is my character? 15 years old. Good. Let's hope he has the props for his rule and no one assassinates him, because lately it's been kind of the assassinations have become very overbearing. Send for a physician now. So there's a whole problem with the bubonic plague right now in the kingdom. I'll recruit a physician here. I've been overwhelmed with stress. I'll keep my vassals in jail. I'm not gonna release them. I can use them. Keeping them in prison will keep them away from factions, so that's good. Our religion continues to spread. And I will send my my priestess to convert these counties. Okay, so the bubonic plague is over. And we've survived it, and so luckily we have nothing to worry about. So I'm finally a man now. And yes, we will use learning. And I'm going to go again for the whole of body. But hopefully no one will kill us this time. So that's been the issue here. We haven't really been enjoying a long reign with anybody. What if I sent these guys money? Would they eventually want to join us? I'll sway her and see if she'll ever want to be vassalized. Who is she? Sure, I'll marry, but I also want to avoid any major faction problems. So time to look for people. Time to look for some alliances. Let's marry with Darfur, who are now vassalized by us, so we can marry them. Okay. Seeking indulgences. Let's see. My levies are at 24,000, not bad. My glory is widely known. Okay, we continue to spread. Youthful vigor. Excellent. So she's beginning to like us. Maybe we might be able to vassalize her. Okay, they're being attacked by who? Oh, never mind. It's a tyranny war. Why won't my vassals just eat these guys up? I mean, it's simple. Okay, so look at the Borgi religion or Bori religion. It's really beginning to spread. Oh wow, look at the Abbasids though. I'm worried that they might become something powerful eventually. Sure. So let's look at the Byzantines now. The Abbasids are stronger than ever. And now they might become a nuisance as well. So hopefully our character can stay alive, right? Like hopefully no one can assassinate him. So let's see. I'm overwhelmed with stress. Why? Call a hunt. That will relieve us of stress. We ride. We press on. A good kill. And we return invigorated, so how they worship is none of my business. Okay, finally, my wife is pregnant, so we will have our own heir. I just want to keep my eyes out on the stress level for my character. hold a feast. I'm beginning to lose some of that stress. Okay, there's a mess now, and that backfired. Maybe we can go on a pilgrimage. And so we continue to grow, and this character seems much more steady than the others. So I'm kind of happy right now. We can ransom this emir here. That's 100 ducats. Our pilgrimage ends. Okay, pretty soon we'll have Exalted Among Men and other things too. She's wounded. The wife is wounded here. My daughter. So finally we have a our own daughter here. Ransom. Let's attack Lamta maybe. They're vastly inferior. We can capture their territories right now. And why are we're in a defensive war here for the county of Palermo? And that's because our vassals are now starting to expand into Europe for us. Although we don't really want that either. So part of me says, you know, maybe surrender. I just spend... I'll probably just spend 40 prestige. It's okay. I don't need that. I mean, wait, let's just wait and see. Hold on. Maybe I can eventually get to them and defeat them, but right now, I don't know. I don't see any kind of reason to be expanding anywhere beyond Africa, because I also don't want to kind of get more enemies. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. And right now, my biggest fear are the Abbasids. They are, you know, a really powerful force. Right now, they're actually in a civil war, which is a good thing. And 712 people against them. That's against 20,000 troops. That's not a good thing at all. So, now I'm actually really worried about the Abbasids. At a certain point, I couldn't care less, but if they grow strong enough, you know, who knows? They might be able to attack us. So and they might grow that incentive. So I might just have to kind of relax a little bit and you know, choose my battles very carefully. This guy's in his court, so we could probably capture him. You are no longer overwhelmed by stress. I'm doing much better. Let's see, who's the best of the bunch here in terms of marshal? Okay, good. We got a good marshal officer here. I think from now on, I think I'm just gonna keep allowing my male heirs to inherit, because the thing is, I've noticed every time I have a female heir that inherits, there's always a succession problem where the father makes a claim to the throne. So I don't know if that same thing would happen with her mother. I'm just gonna test it out, because I'm tired of having to kind of arrest, you know, my dad every time in every game, and then or mother. No, actually, mothers also do get claims too, so it's really annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna the rest of the game here is gonna pan out, but I gotta figure it out because this equal inheritance thing is just kind of bonkers for the type of game I'm playing here. Okay. Look at us here. What I might do, since we've won this first war, is just maybe send these guys to, you know, crush these guys here. So, look, they've noticed, they've noted it, and they're planning on leaving instead. Okay, so they obviously have, you know, they can't really match us here. Hopefully we can actually catch them before they get on the in the sea. So I think we're gonna be able to catch them, yeah. And then these next guys will come in and supplement this attack. Go lift the siege off of Palermo. Okay, I'm back to stress. Jeez, these characters really don't catch a break, huh? Who is attacking them here? Are they defending against? Who are they defending against? Okay. He's the attacker. He's not. Oh wow, this guy's. Maybe we can subjugate him later. Okay. Okay, so. Obviously someone is plotting against me, and you'll see. I honestly think sometimes this game over exaggerates this, but like if it feels like you're running for an achievement, it'll just keep killing your characters over and over, and you know, it's like I want to find out who's actually trying to kill me, but there's someone plotting against me now. And I wouldn't be surprised if this character dies. Like the rest of the game is just gonna be him, you know, getting massacred every time, and or it's gonna be just my characters getting killed every time. So I gotta be very careful here. I'm gonna ask her to convert. Okay, let's send these guys over here. And I think we're gonna lift the siege off of Palermo very soon. Okay. Maybe another alliance. Perhaps maybe who can I get off of this? You know, I'll probably like be a little bit more reserved with the marriages right now because I don't want any huge problems. But oh no. We're really experiencing a lot of stress issues here. I'm actually getting stressed as we do this. Okay, stress gain minus 20%. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Good, okay. Hopefully this character can live for long. Okay. White piece. I'm not interested in anything beyond that. So this is what I've discovered. Discovered secret schemes. Claim the throne of you. And so I can arrest them for that. They are criminals. Or no, these are my agents. Wait, discovered. No, never mind. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, so scheming against me and adulterer. So no one's plotting on killing me as far as I know. But these guys are trying to scheme against me to overthrow me. And, well, I mean, I will come back and try to haunt them later. But for the time being, call to war. Honestly, you guys gotta stop. I've been overwhelmed by stress. Why? Because I went to war? Okay. Talk to a confidant. Will that relieve me of stress? How are the Abbasids doing? Okay, there's another, they're facing another crusade, so that's good. And so now, let's look at the intrigues against me. So these are all people who I've discovered against me. Okay, so Darfur is attacking them. I think it's about time we attack them too. Let's just wait till we become exalted among men first. Okay, good. Our vassals are going to war too. My spy master has come with me to me with grave news. While we do not know who, someone's planning to kill my court chaplain Tadmut. Oh my god. The court intrigue never ends here. I think the Bori religion is becoming very popular. I hope this crusade works though. I do want them to all weaken each other. A good house name. Maybe I'll disinherit him or my daughter, and then I will keep this son. Let us educate him. I will educate him. He's my new player heir. Okay, good. gift here. Let's see what happens. What if we swayed him? Oh my god. The stress is real with this guy. Okay, let's hold a feast. That will reduce stress, and then I'm gonna call a hunt right after that. And then I think I'm gonna be ready to war again. Okay, perfect. My spy master has come with me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone's plotting to kill my prisoner. I don't care about my prisoners. Until next time. Okay, so now let's basically go on a hunt. Okay, I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. The hunt is good for that purpose. And look at us, we're reinvigorated now. Great. Everyone is trying to kill everyone. Let's look at the intrigue section. Overwhelmed by stress. But what am I getting this stress from? And I think what I'm gonna do is, what I will do is actually murder this guy's mom, because then I don't want her to become a claimant later on, right? So that's what I want to avoid. Oh, but if I try to kill her, I could get more stress. So it's there's nothing much we can do here. No, I want to avoid killing her. Actually, I might have to stop, because if she ends up dying, I will basically live to regret the day. So when am I going to be able to go on a religious holy war? That's the question. Or even another. I just need to conquer a kingdom, right? So okay. Anything for the faith. So she gonna convert? Condemn him from his transgressions. Good. Oh, now the Abbasids have part of Abyssinia. So let's see how they're doing in terms of the crusade. Okay, I wish the Crusaders could just, you know, they seem to be winning. They seem to have control over this. Should I subjugate her? That seems to be the best idea here. Honestly, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna subjugate here. And you know what? I'm actually gonna play it smart. Oh, never mind. I'm not. I thought I was gonna get some mercs going, but you know, yeah, maybe I should do that. I should just play with mercenaries because I got the money, and if I move my troops and stuff, usually the AI takes that as an opportunity to call for war. So I'm not gonna use my troops. I'm just gonna use mercenaries instead and hope for the best. Hopefully I can crush them here. Okay, it seems like the battle's in our favor. We have a better army commander and a very good army commander for that. And then okay, so I've become friend with this guy. And so wow, that was a good battle. Now we're gonna lay siege to their capital. And hopefully we can actually just annex them. Or subjugate them. Wenyan is being attacked, so at the end of these battles, I'm just gonna be able to have consolidated all of Western Africa, so that's good. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. So this new guy here, hopefully maybe he will accept vassalage. Let's sway him, and then maybe we can get him on board, right? So I wasn't paying attention. Perhaps I could have vassalized him earlier, or them earlier. There's a quiet moment. My son and Aaron is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant streams of thoughts and queries. He's curious. Okay, cool. Seek indulgence here. God, okay, so we have another child, and obviously I'm gonna disinherit her. Let's see what the inheritance situation is looking like. Okay, good. Alright. Huh. She won't. Okay, she doesn't want to marry me. It's okay. Or, pardon me, let me vassalize her. It's alright. But let's see if we can just finish this war off here. It's been taking a long time. It's been dragging on. A lot of these wars have been dragging on. I think that's part of being tribal, right? You're not that strong militarily. I wonder what would happen if I imitate their practices. I've come across a book describing how ancient devotees use strengths and visions of ecstasy to commune with the Jangara. Okay, maybe I can use this to de-stress, hopefully. It's not anything significant, so I'll go for the piety instead. I'll go for wise man trait. That'll give me an additional learning point. Alright. Perfect. The thing is about this game is that, like, when you actually start like making much, you know, when you start gaining territory, you really start seeing the difficulty of this game. Is that, you know, now you have you start getting a lot of problems, right? Basically, you're now confronted with everyone trying to kill everyone, and it's just unending, right? And it becomes super tedious. But we're really, hopefully, we can find some stability, because I really am tired of switching between rulers and then having to assassinate parents, or not assassinate, but arrest them, so that I can, you know, keep my throne. So there's this whole like succession problem here. I just want to get this over with as soon as possible. Like, I did enjoy this run for sure, but it's definitely one of the most confusing ones, and I think it's because of the equal inheritance laws. So like, you get your parents who are of different dynasties who get the right to inherit. So I should have made it either just exclusively female or exclusively male, as opposed to equal. I should have gone for like pure matrilineal when I started, but it's okay. I mean, I'm finding ways around it, but it is getting kind of tedious at a certain point. Okay, these guys went for a white piece, and so we're gonna end these guys here, seeking indulgences. Okay, so how are the abbesses doing? Oh, the abbesses look good. Hopefully this mystical thing can help me get rid of some of the stress. Wash your hands. Okay, no, extend, obviously. Extend. Extend. And do we extend? Okay. I might just raise my armies. Maybe, you know, hopefully finish them off here. So we're gonna end these. Okay, now I've been overwhelmed by stress. I'm at the last state, and everything I do, every move is working against me. So I can get melancholic. Okay, I got 8 years. Thankfully, I was able to fix that. Will I be able to, I'll see. I'm gonna check if I'm gonna be able to, at least, go for another feast soon. Look at the Abbasids here. Okay. Sieges are almost over. Perfect. So we win this war. And now they're part of our domains. So that was it. That was just that. This guy wants to be vassalized. Perfect. So I'm gonna disband everybody here. Excellent. I only wish for your salvation. Let's see. Hausaland. Could I go for a war with Nubia here? Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it off with an invasion of their kingdom here. Yeah, precisely. I'm gonna basically do that, and they're vastly inferior. And so okay, so we're gonna move to Kalapsha. And we're gonna keep this siege group here. Okay, we captured their ruler in battle, and I guess we get the kingdom right now. Okay, so this is perfect. So we're in the Nile now. We have this entire region, and let me see. Is she converting people yet? So we continue to expand, thankfully, and now we have just we have to be wary of these guys. These guys are going to be the real issue here. The Abbasids. I have armies that are raised. Where can they be? Oh yeah, right here. And then I'm going to check what the situation is like. I'm going to give these lands to some of my vassals so that they can like me. Obviously, I go for people of my religion, but I might have to satisfy people of other religions as well. Like this guy, for example. Well, I can't actually ask him to convert anyways. But let's see. Maybe people of other religions as well will get something. So this guy, for example, could get one chiefdom, right? So he definitely has a better opinion of me right now. If I send him money, he's for sure going to convert, right? So I need as much as possible to convert people of other religions as well. This guy, Sarkin Banu of Songhai, for example, is at least from my culture, yet he is of a different religion. So maybe if I grant him a vassal, someone who really doesn't like me, I grant him a title here, let's just say somewhere in the Nile here, he definitely has a much better opinion of me, and now I ask him to convert as well. So hopefully with these conversions, some of their counties may also join. So let's see. This guy is Old Bori. Ask him to convert. But I like to give vassals of my own culture the territory, right? So for example, let's see her. I can grant her more titles. Okay. So, as you can see here, we're doing better. Maybe let's see if this guy ever wants to be vassalized. That's possible. But let's see. How about him? Oh, he has been vassalized. Okay. How about we begin to sway him? Oh, we can't because he's still 10 years old. I'll ask him to convert later. Maybe sway her instead of just going to war. So what remains here is maybe give a bit more territory here to this guy. Just always keep people of my own religion satisfied. That's better. All right. So that's really good. Call a hunt just to de-stress. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. And yeah, so the kingdom of pardon me, not the kingdom, but the Empire of Hausaland is really beginning to pick off now. Okay. I've returned home and reinvigorated. Pretty soon I'm going to become a paragon of virtue, so I will be able to also go to war with a religious holy war claim. So my armies are raised. Where are they raised? Are they... Oh yeah, right. I forgot to disband these guys. Okay, so they're disbanded. And so the Byzantines are probably going to be next. And I'm going to go for the Kingdom of Tahart. So once I go for that and I invade it, I think, you know, it's fair to say that, you know, Africa is really under my belt. Although you have to worry about the Abbasids, right? I might even perhaps consider attacking them instead in the Kingdom of Blemia. So they have a lot of land in Africa, and hopefully maybe they can have some sort of civil war. The vassals have a really good opinion of this liege, but let's see when his heir takes control. Let's see. Hopefully he can be detested. He can become detested. I've been overwhelmed by stress. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it for now, and I'm gonna come back with more content. In the next episode, I'm most likely gonna hit the Byzantines or the Abbasids, and I'm gonna try to push them out of Africa. And then eventually my next, obviously, and I'm also gonna be working on, you know, keeping the domain stable, trying to avoid civil wars and whatnot, and, you know, stabilizing my relations with my vassals, many of whom are actually in an alliance with me. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more content.